Dillon Brooks had 29 against the Rockets in Phoenix. Is having just a tremendous season, and he's going to get all the shots that he wants them. And Okogie with the deflection gets it back from Jabari, and he will get the Rockets on the scoreboard.
I love that from Josh.
Okogie fakes out Dillon Brooks, gets to the hole, and scores.
I think some forget he wasn't in the trade, but former 7'5", 7'8", something crazy.
He's a really good player. The only problem with him is he's had some health problems in his career. And Thompson right to Williams. He finger rolls it through.
How about that? I mean, Thompson just...
It's the 8th player in NBA history to reach 31,000 career points. Congratulations to Kevin Durant.
Man, how special is that?
He ties the game up. Durant with the seal off, the rise up, the shot and the make, and there it is, history for Kevin Durant. 31,000.
Being selfless, driving and kicking, and then those end up being rhythm shots.
Dillon Brooks, he's been hot all season.
There's no question there, but you know, Houston, you see the real need for Kevin Durant.
Allen makes the first 3 of the game for the free throw line. Well, see what he did against Phoenix.
He's so competitive. He's going to get better.
Dillon Brooks with a tough turnaround. Still perfect. 5 being tracked well by Goodwin. Now to Durant. Back to Shepherd. Quick release. And he makes the corner 3, fading to his right. How much he means to winning basketball.
No, and a lot of those guys.
Oh, look at Dillon Brooks weaving by Rockets. Got fouled. He wants free throws. Boy, he is, there's an extra. And Thompson defending on Dillon Brooks that time. 3-on-1 Houston. Back to him, and Thompson, he taps it in with one hand. Working at the elbow. Kicks it to Goodwin. Sidesteps to his left. Makes the 3.
Big shot there from Goodwin.
He pulled off, he was here as a power player. Welcome back to Jalen Green. Welcome back to the Rockets in the second quarter, and the scoop improvement that is. Good defense by Reed Shepherd. Yes. The help by Capella, the tap by Iguodala. Incredible offensive rebounder playing Capella. Oh, nice move and score there for Jamari Bouye. And then the Suns get the inbounds. Looking for more. Another turnover for the Rockets. Bouye, ball fake, drive, Bouye. Booyah.
I called some of his games in college over at San Francisco. Yeah, that's inexcusable right there. Got to be better than that.
8 for Houston. Gillespie keeping Aaron Holiday on his hip pocket and gets the bounce.
Well, happy for
Just for KD.
Absolutely. You know, Fred willing to do anything to win a game, even if he can't play.
Clean look there, that 3 goes down. Second bucket, first 3 for Cats this season. Turnover, Phoenix. Holiday to Shepherd into the paint. The lob to Capella, that was beautiful.
Fun basketball there. How about Reed? You know, not.
Durant circles, got by O'Neal, got to the rim, and slams it in.
How about that for Houston getting out in transition?
Gillespie all the way across on the skip to a wide open Bouye. In and out and back. In it goes. All of a sudden stuns. Brooks stepping back. Short on the 3. Shepherd ahead to Durant. And try to.
He's so valuable. You know, you need his presence there and excitement. Sitting right on the edge of the coaches. Honorary Coach Fred.
Mark Williams is in because Steven Adams just came back into the ball game. And Kevin Durant now with 11 points. He's heated up here early on to start this second quarter. 7 points in the first 5 minutes of the second quarter. Williams up top. Bring him up to the booth. Here's the Thompson to Durant. Finding a seam. Oh my! Another hoop! Some more harm! Time with that. And that pass intercepted by Dunn. Took it away from Holiday. And then punched it on Holiday. Plus the foul.
His first minutes, Craig, it looked like the other 4 Rockets were like, what do we do? This guy's playing so hard. And after a while, everybody caught up as Aaron Holiday's still red hot.
Brooks to pull back over. Adams knocks it down, falling down.
Create contact, step, create contact.
Meg Thompson turns the corner right to the rim. Double clutch slam, are you kidding? 9 at 1 point. Another turnover for the Suns. Kogi to Durant, the lob to Amin Thompson.
I'm telling you, man, this is the pass that I have seen Kevin Durant pass. Even in Amin Thompson.
Pull it over!
Kevin Durant. A little high arcing KD. Brooks has 18 to lead the way for the Suns. He'll drive on Durant. And a little fade and fire, and he gets 2 right back for himself. But they ultimately called that secondary movement, resulting in the contact after the release. As Amin Thompson.
I need Jalen to get some dunks.
Oh, Durant by Williams. Off balance. To Dunn to Brooks, the corner 3. Off the back of the rim. Rebound tapped ahead to Thompson. One-on-one with Allen. And gets to the rim.
Again, man, he's a...
Arm got extended. The rim just happened to be there. 8 straight for Houston. 11 in a row for the Rockets as Durant with Dunn draped all over him.
Here tonight.
Rockets had a lukewarm start, another lukewarm start tonight. Now by Durant in the second quarter. Has obviously broken out of that. Billy Brooks now with 23.
Now, Craig, let's talk about strategies.
Shepherd dancing. Draws 2 to Durant, back to Reed, the 3, good.
That's how you play a 2-man game, Kevin.
Another missed 3 by the Suns, but another offensive rebound. And that 3 does go down for Gillespie. Off balance, still off somewhat from 3, but still shooting just a skosh below 40% from the 3-point line. This good one drives out, stretches with the left, and Rockets out rebounding the Suns by 5. The Rockets are by far the best rebounding team in the league and on track to become the best rebounding team in history as reached game, which was the 2nd highest scoring differential in the league, trailing only the Oklahoma City Thunder, who they're comically good on the glass. And of course, that has a lot to do with Steven Adams and also something to do with Clint Capella as Gillespie scores. But the Rockets, their focus is a team. Throw it up at the rim and go get the misses. Shepherd over the top to Steven Adams.
Throw it at the rim and go get the buckets right there.
He got the beard back, and Reed has lost the step long time ago.
Vanessa, it's been a while since he's given an on-air story. It
Absolutely. Nobody needs to hear some of Craig Ackerman's
Well, his last
stories.
story took a life of its own.
Amin Thompson stories.
My boys texted me talking about how loud I am. Shepherd to Thompson, and there is his first 30 ball of the season. And he's eaten up the Suns now in 2 consecutive games. And Bouye makes a little bit on one or the other, guarantee it. Now, I'm wondering if, remember last week, earlier this week rather, your guys Slow-Mo and Keontae George were both under the weather for the Jazz. I can sometimes pick it up like if they're vibrant colors, but no, I did not realize that Aaron Holiday changed kicks.
In fairness, he hit the deck twice, which is uncharacteristic of him.
Jayshawn Tate, second 3.
And so I did see an eye catching up.
Unfortunately lost at Oklahoma City. Speaking of teams, my goodness, they're off to another historic start. That'll count and 1.
Simply, but again, a great sign to see this group getting back on track.
Bouye, blocked by Clint Capella. One up with both hands at the net. Volleyball style, denying Bouye, giving him a little bit of a stare down. How about the block to end the game for Clint Capella? That's a nice exclamation point to a big Rockets win. Not quite another 20-point win, but for the 10th time, the Rockets have beaten an opposing team by 15 or more. Look at that textbook block. 2
I walk in, it's $1 million move. Chain on chill, but the attitude rude. Whole club froze when I stepped in the room. They're like, who that? Yeah,